Yo, what's up guys, NazUFC. The ground game in UFC 5 can be very confusing and a lot of players quit because they have no clue what they're doing. But in this video, I'm going to teach you how to deny every transition in UFC 5. I'm literally going to point out exactly what you need to look out for to hit these denials, and this will help improve your ground game massively. That way you can actually enjoy the ground aspects of this game. Let's get right into it. Right guys, before we start, please follow this very important step. Go down to settings in the main menu, go to gameplay, then hit R1 or RB to go to the gameplay tab, then go down to grapple assist and make sure that setting is on legacy. It should be on assisted by default, but make sure you switch that to legacy. It gives you way more control, way more better in the long run. Right guys, please note that Khabib is going to be your opponent in this video. So he's just taken you down and now you're stuck in this position called half guard. There is actually two variations of half guard. There's one where you're holding your opponent's head posture down with your right hand, and there is another variation where you're holding his head posture down with your left hand. So in this example, if you're holding Khabib's head posture down with your right hand, that now means his top mount transition is also in the right direction, which now also means that his side control transition is in the opposite direction, which is to the left. Right, so in a second, Khabib's going to try and move to mount, and you're going to stop that by denying his transition. So keep your eyes on his head. You'll notice it will sort of shift to the right, which means he's threatening to move to mount. What you've got to do using your controller on the screen is hold the right trigger and flick your right analog stick in the right direction. That will deny his transition and keep him right here in half guard. Right guys, well done. You've just denied your first transition and I'm super proud of you. But we're now going to move on a bit faster. So if I say deny either up, down, left or right, that simply means hold the right trigger on your controller and flick that right stick either up, down, left or right. So let's carry on. Khabib will now threaten to move to side control, which we've already worked out is to the left. So you'll notice Khabib's head shift to the left, which means he's moving there, so deny left. Khabib will now threaten to posture up. You'll notice his head sort of pop upwards, so deny up. Khabib will now attempt to use an arm triangle. You'll notice his head will sort of shift to the right like it would if he was moving to mount, so deny right. Khabib will now attempt to get up from the half guard transition. It's a very rare transition that doesn't really get used, and it's very slow, so you've got enough time to decide whether you want to deny this or not. If you want to deny it, deny up. This is the other variation of half guard. It basically means everything is sort of flipped vertically. So we're now holding Khabib's head down with our left hand, which means top mount and the arm triangle is to the left. Side control is in the opposite direction to the right. Everything else like the posture up and the get up is upwards. Right guys, rapid fire now. Try your best to keep up with me. Keep your eyes glued on Khabib's head. It's now going to pop up because he wants to posture up, deny up. It's now going to shift to the left because he wants top mount, deny left. It's now going to shift to the right because he wants side control, deny to the right. It's now going to shift left again because he wants the arm triangle, deny left. The get up, two hands and stomach, deny up. And because we hit that denial very fast, guys, we actually pulled off the reversal. Right, guys, so now we're on top. And in this variation of half guard, you can see that Khabib's left hand is holding on to your right elbow. That's the key. If that hand sort of shifts towards your leg, that means he's moving left towards full guard, so deny left. Right, now Khabib will sort of extend upwards using his right arm to get an underhook on you. And this is basically his attempt to get top full guard, which is, a transition you do want to deny. So to stop him, deny up. Now Khabib's going to sort of climb around the right side at an attempt to take your back. Again, another transition you definitely want to stop. So to deny this, deny right. Now Khabib's going to attempt a Kimura. You'll notice the hand that's holding your head down will sort of transition to the left and sort of grab your right arm. If you see this, deny left. Khabib will now attempt a get up transition. He will sort of roll onto his hip to the left. He's not climbing around the side, he's just rolling to his hip. So if you see this, deny left. Right, we're still on top, guys. We're just in the other variation of half guard, which means everything is flipped. You'll notice Khabib's right hand is now holding your left arm, which means if you see that hand sort of try to grab your leg, that means he's trying to go to bottom full guard, so deny right. He'll now extend up using that left underhook, deny up. After this, he'll sort of climb around the left, so deny left. Remember the Kimura, guys, the left hand on your head will sort of transition to the right, deny right. And then he will do the get up by rolling to his hip, deny right. Right, I'm just going to quickly explain my thinking process now, guys. When I'm in top half guard, like I said, my eyes are always glued on Khabib's right hand. If that hand moves towards my leg, I'm denying right straight away because that right bottom full guard transition is very fast. So you want to hit that quite fast. You want to react quite fast. However, if Khabib doesn't go for that full guard transition and he's going somewhere else, like he's trying to take your back, you've got plenty of time to readjust, recognize where he's going, and deny that transition because it's a lot slower. You've got more time to sort of have that thinking process. Right, guys, we're now moving on to side control, and just like half guard, side control has two variations. In this one, you can see that Khabib's legs are on the left side, and in this one, you can see that Khabib's legs are on the right side. Right, back on this variation, guys, looking at Khabib's legs, we can see it's on the left side. And with this information, guys, I want you to realize that Crucifix and side saddle are also on the left side. However, in the opposite direction, Khabib also has that top mount transition, which is to the right. Khabib is about to move to top mount, and notice his left arm is underhooking your right arm. It's quite hidden away. If you'll notice, that arm will transition towards your left leg, which means he's trying to create space to transition to mount. If you see that, deny right. Now, Khabib's same left arm is going to move and be placed on your stomach. He's trying to posture up and do ground and pound. However, Khabib can also transition to top mount and enter submission positions from here. So it's very important you hit this denial. So to stop this, deny up. Right, whenever Khabib's right arm moves and he sort of plays around with your left arm, always deny left. That's the key, guys. No matter what, if he plays around with that left arm of yours, deny left, because that means he's trying to take side saddle or crucifix. The final one in side control, if you see Khabib ever try grab your right hand with his left hand, that means he's trying to do the Kimura submissions. This one's quite easy to spot, so just deny right. Right, Khabib's still on top, but he's on the other side. We've noticed that his legs are on the right side, which means side saddle and crucifix on the right, which now also means that top mount and the Kimura submission will be on the left. And the reason I'm teaching you this, guys, is because when you see him move and you recognize animation, let's say he's going for mount, you're like, oh, he's going mount. Because you've already told yourself which way mount is, which is to the left, it saves you that thinking time and you can just hit that denial straight away. If you don't think of these things, guys, then you have to think about it in the moment, which sort of adds to your reaction time, and you might miss these denials. Really quickly now, I'm going to go through all the transitions on this side. So if his right arm moves to your right leg, he's going mount, deny left. If that same arm moves on your stomach, he's trying to posture up, deny up. If he plays around with your right arm at all, deny right. If he tries to grab your left hand, deny left, that's the Kimura sub. That's him playing around with the right arm again, deny right. Right, so now we're on top, Khabib's on the bottom, and you can see Khabib's left arm that overhooks you. That's where I like to keep my eyes. So Khabib from this position can either roll left, roll right, or he can place that hand on your face to go up. Also, there is a unique transition that not every fighter can do. Khabib can do it, but he can move directly to full guard from side control. It does have a unique animation. I will get to that. But first, Khabib will roll left, so deny left. Next, Khabib will place that hand I told you to look at on your face, so deny up. Now Khabib will roll to the right, so deny right. Right, guys, next Khabib will attempt to move to full guard. Not every fighter could do this from bottom side control. You need to have high level BJJ stats. But you'll see his left leg move towards your legs. Your legs are to the right, so in this situation, you deny right. Right, guys, we're on the other side, the other variation of side control. If you use my logic, you should be able to hold side control from both sides very easily. Remember, we're looking at the overhook arm of Khabib's. If you don't know what that means, guys, it just means his right arm is on top of our arm. And the other arm of Khabib's, the left arm, is underhooking us because it's under my arm, if that makes sense. So we're looking at the overhooked arm, the right arm. Keep your eyes on that. In a second, Khabib will roll to the left, so deny left. If the arm moves towards your face, deny up. Next, Khabib will roll right, so deny right. And Khabib's legs will now move. Bear in mind your legs are to the left, so deny left. Right, guys, bottom full guard is very easy to hold, so I'm going to get through it quite fast. If Khabib rolls left, deny left. If he tries to move right, deny right. If he bobbles his head up, that means he's trying to posture up, deny up. Now he'll put his foot on the canvas, deny up, if you see that. Right, we're in the other variation of full guard now, guys. You'll notice that the only difference here is you're holding Khabib's head down with your right arm. It's important not to strike with this arm because if you do and Khabib postures up, you can't deny it. The other difference is when Khabib goes to stat guard, you'll notice his other leg will be planted on the canvas instead. So in a second, Khabib will roll left, so deny left. He'll now roll right, so deny right. He'll now bubble his head, which means he's posturing up, deny up. Now look at the leg, guys. You see that? Deny up. Right, now we're on top full guard, Khabib's on bottom, but there's a lot of transition Khabib can actually do from here, but it's still very easy to hold in my opinion. Both variations of full guard from here is very easy to hold because it's quite similar, the animation, which makes it less confusing. So in a second, Khabib will sort of shift to his hip on the left, so deny left. His hips will shift to the right, so deny right. He'll now grab you in a headlock, guys, so deny up. If he puts his feet on your hips, deny down. Next, he'll shift back towards the cage wall. It's very slow, so you've got plenty of time to deny this, deny down. He'll now grab your arms on the left side, deny left. He'll now grab your arms on the right side of your screen, deny right. See that? Very easy to hold. Bear in mind, guys, that cage transition he did is very slow, and he can only do it if he's near the cage wall. Right, the other variation of full guard, we're still on top, but you won't get confused because it's very similar. So if he grabs your head, guys, deny up. If he shifts to his hip to the left, deny left. If he shifts to the right, deny right. If he puts both feet on your hips, deny down. If he shifts backwards towards the cage wall, deny down. Bear in mind it's very slow and he has to be near the cage wall. And next, if he grabs your arms on the left side of your screen, deny left. If he grabs your arms on the right side of the screen, deny right. Very easy, I told you guys. Right, we're now looking at top mount. It's the most dangerous position in the game. Khabib is the one on top, and I can't stress this enough, guys. Try avoid being mounted in UFC 5 at all cost. So now I'm going to explain the dangers of top mount. I want you guys to realize why it's so dangerous so you guys can avoid it at all costs. This is a position where you lose fights, so bear that in mind. So for one, top mount has very strong submission entries. If you don't know what that means, I'll quickly give you a quick example now. So if Khabib were in half guard and he were to enter the arm triangle submission, right? And let's say you went to escape and he went to complete the submission at the same time, you would successfully escape because it's a weak entry, right? But if Khabib were to enter the arm triangle submission from top mount, it's a much stronger entry. So if you were to escape and he went to complete the submission at the same time, Khabib would pull the submission off. So basically what I'm trying to say is the submissions are quite overpowered in top mount. Another thing that makes top mount dangerous is the ground and pound. You can be winning the fight from rounds 1 to 4. All it takes is someone to take you into mount, posture up, land a few strikes, and they will get a TKO victory. Also, I just want to add that in the ground and pound, if Khabib were to stun you, he gets the prompt to enter submission positions if he wants. That can't be denied. And obviously, if you get stunned in this game, your short-term stamina takes a hit. So he's now entering these very dangerous submissions from mount with stamina advantage, which means there's a 90% chance he's probably going to pull it off, which sucks. Top mount is also really hard to escape if you're on the bottom. You can only really move left, right, and up. The up transition, which is a get up, is very slow. So the guy on top is not going to be concerned too much about that transition. They're going to be more focused on denying left and right, which makes it a lot easier for them. So basically, top mount is a position that's really hard to escape. You're at risk of being submitted. You're at risk of being ground and pounded and stopped in a fight where you potentially could have been dominating. So like I said, guys, avoid the position at all cost. In a second, Khabib will posture up by moving up. You'll notice he will place his hands on your face. This means he's either moving down or up. It's very tricky. You need to take a guess here, guys. So either deny down or up. Just take a guess. Do not wait and see what the animation will sort of turn into, because you won't have enough time to react and hit a denial. Next, Khabib will attempt a armbar. I can already tell you guys that the armbar transition for Khabib is to the left. I know this because my left hand is above my right hand, which means the armbar is to the left. If the armbar is to the left, that means the triangle choke is to the right, and the arm triangle is always downwards. If you see Khabib try grab your left arm, that means he's trying to attempt a armbar, so deny left. If you see Khabib plant his foot by your shoulder, that means he's attempting a triangle choke, so deny right. In this next transition, Khabib will put his hands on your face again. This can mean one of three things. This could mean he's either posturing up by moving up, posturing up by moving down, or he could be going for an arm triangle by moving down. That actually starts off by him putting his hands on your face too, which makes it way more confusing. But this arm triangle is slow, so you can react to it in a way. After his hands are placed on your face, he will sort of lift up. That is the cue to deny the arm triangle. But if you take your time too much, guys, and he just moves up, you won't hit that denial in time, which, really makes his position confusing, and it sort of forces you to guess a lot. Next, Khabib will posture up by moving down. He'll put his hands on your face once again, but this transition is very fast. It's not like the arm triangle, guys. So like I said, you have to be guessing either up or down as soon as you see him put his hands on your face. Right, we're now in the other variation of top mount. The submission entries are flipped. My right hand is on top of the left, which means the arm bar to the right. The triangle choke is to the left. Arm triangle still down. So Khabib tried to grab my right arm, deny right. If Khabib places his hands on your face, either guess up or down. If Khabib's foot goes on the canvas like that, deny towards triangle choke, which is left. If he puts his hands on your face again, either guess up or down. And once again, guess up or down. And that's it, guys. Right, now we're on top. Khabib in a second will put his foot on the cage wall, which is to the right, so deny right if you see that. He can only do this if he's near the cage. I'm going to try and get through these quite fast. He'll now sort of push up and put his legs underneath you. That means he's trying to do a get up, so deny up. He'll now throw you left, deny left. He'll now throw you rightwards in a way, deny right. He'll now, not everyone could do this, try grab your leg. It's very slow, so you can react to this, guys. He pushes you up, grabs your leg, deny up if you see this. Right, we're on the other side now. Khabib will put his foot on the cage wall, which is to the left, so deny left. Next, he will attempt to get up. Remember, he pushes you up and puts his legs underneath you, deny up. He's now going to try to do the leg locks. He's going to grab your leg. This is very slow. Plenty of time to deny that. He's now going to throw you right, so deny right. And now he's going to throw you to the left, so deny left. And that's it, guys. Honestly, that's it. Right, moving on. Khabib is now in top sprawl. And just a quick tip for this position. If Khabib is looking to the left, that means the Darce choke animation is to the right. If he's looking to the right, that means the Darce choke is to the left. The guillotine choke will always be downwards. Khabib will now move left, so deny left. In a second, he will move right, so deny right. Then he'll grab your neck, which is downwards. That's the guillotine. Always deny down if you see that. The Darce choke is to the right. We worked that out. He'll sort of creep his arm around you. Deny right if you see that. Because we hit that deny really fast, we got a reversal. Right, we're now in top sprawl. In a second, Khabib will move left, so deny left. He'll now move right, so deny right. These are very easy and slow, so you've got plenty of time. He'll now grab your leg, so deny down, just like that. In a second, he will try stand back up to his feet. If you see this, deny up. Very easy. Now, there's another transition Khabib can do, but our back needs to be against the cage wall. So he's going to shift right, deny right again. My back's against the cage wall. If he attempts to get up, we'll be really fast. Deny up if you see this. I actually missed it because it was so fast. Right, Khabib is now in top backside. The only fast transition here is the posture up, so you've got to keep your eye out for that. Khabib will now try grab your head. That means he's moving down, so deny down. Next, he's going to try climb on your back. He's on the right side. He's moving left, so deny left. Right? Next, he's going to try posture up. Look at his head. It's going to sort of pop up. Deny up if you see that. If he moves right, that means he's trying to go for a Darce choke. You'll see his legs sort of move. Deny right if you see that. Bear in mind his legs are on the right, so deny right. Khabib's now on the other side. If he tries to grab your head again, deny down. If he tries to climb on top of you, remember he's moving from the left side now to the right, so deny right. If you see his head pop up, that means he's trying to posture up, deny up. And then if his leg moves, because his leg's on the left side, deny left. That means he's either trying to go for the Darce or he's trying to go for sprawl. Right, now we're on top. Khabib will snatch his hand away from yours. That's the first sign you will see of him trying to get up, so deny up. Next, Khabib is going to roll into you to try get bottom full guard. I would deny this. Try focus on denying that if you can. Keep him here. Next, he'll roll left. You don't really need to prioritize denying this transition because you still get top side control in this example. We're going to go back to backside. This time he's going to do the same transition, but it will hit the denial just so you guys can see it. Rolls left, deny left. Khabib is on the left side now, guys. If he ever attempts to try and go on top of you by rolling around you like this, deny left because he's on the left, right? Now we're going to go to the other side. Give me 2 seconds. Right, remember, if he snatches his hand away from you, deny up, right? If he rolls into you, deny left. That's bottom full guard. If he rolls away, it's your choice whether you want to deny it or not. We are going to deny it here. And remember the crazy flip he's trying to do. Deny right if you see that because he's on the right side. Right, this next position is called back sitting. And notice from this camera angle, your head is to the left of Khabib's, which now means that the armbar and top mount transitions are to the left, but the rear naked choke transition is in the opposite direction to the right. Right, guys, you need to make sure you have a sharp eye here. But if Khabib uses his left hand to grab your left hand, that means he's transitioning to mount, so deny left. But if Khabib now uses that same hand to grab your left forearm, not your hand, but your forearm, that means he's going for the rear naked choke, which is to the right, so deny right. Now, if Khabib's legs ever move, that means he's going for the armbar, which we know is in the same direction as mount, so deny left. Second variation of back sitting, notice your head's on the right side of Khabib's. Keep your eye on your right arm, guys. If he grabs your hand, that means he's going for the mount, which is on the right side. Now, if he grabs your forearm, that means he's going for the choke, which is to the left. And if he moves his legs, we know that's in the same direction as mount, which we worked out is to the right, so deny right. Right, now we have Khabib in back sitting, and there are 3 transitions he can go for that are easy to spot and deny. So if he ever uses your arm that he's holding onto and he pushes it up above his head, deny up. Now, if he pushes that same arm to the left, but not above his head, that means he's moving left, so deny left. And now finally, if he grabs the hand that he's not already holding to, that means he's moving right, so obviously deny right. Pretty easy to hold back sitting, guys. We're now going to move to the other variation. The only difference is here, guys, he's holding the other arm. So if he pushes it above his head, obviously deny up. If he pushes it right but not above your head, then deny right. And if he grabs the other hand, then deny left. Easy, guys. Right, now Khabib has us in back mount, and there are two transitions that look very similar, but they're different. So he can go for the rear naked choke, and he can flatten you out, and those animations look very similar, and they're hard to tell apart. But what I like to do, guys, is I like to look at Khabib's hand, the one you can see clearly the most, which is the one that's on the left side of your screen, right? The other one's sort of hidden behind his head. So look at the one that's on the left side of your screen. If that hand underhooks your arm, that means he's moving up, so deny up. Now, if that same hand touches the floor, that means he's going for the choke, which is down, so deny down. Also, there are two arm bars that are very easy to spot. If Khabib moves his left arm to the left side of your screen, deny left. And if he moves the other one to the right side of your screen, deny right. Easy. Now, the other variation of back mount, notice Khabib's other hand is the easy one to spot, the one that's on the right side of your screen. The other one's sort of hidden behind his head. So we're looking at the one we can clearly see on the right. If that hand goes towards the mat and touches the floor, deny down. Now, if that same hand underhooks you, that means he's trying to flatten you out, so deny up. And now we're still looking. Hand on the mat, deny down. And remember the arm bars, they're quite easy to spot. That one goes to the left, deny left. And the other one goes to the right, deny right. The arm bars are very easy to deny. Right, so now Khabib is in top side saddle. And notice his legs are to the left. So if his hips raise, deny left. But now if he grabs your arm, deny in the opposite direction to the right. Now Khabib's legs are on the right side. So if his hips raise, deny right. Just like that. And in a second, he's going to grab your arm. So deny left. Easy. Right, now we're on top. Khabib's on the bottom inside saddle here. And what I like to do, guys, is I like to maintain top control. And I just want to quickly explain that the two transition Khabib can go for is backside and side control. Side control's to the left towards the legs, backside's to the opposite direction to the right. Both those transitions he goes for look very similar at the start, and they're very fast. So it's really hard to tell them apart. So what I like to do here, guys, is I actually prioritize denying backside, which is to the right. We know that because my legs are to the left. That's how I quickly sort of work out in my head. So as soon as Khabib moves his hand towards my chest, I know he's moving, so I always pre-deny to the right because I prefer holding side control over top backside. Right, now I'm going to show you both transitions Khabib can go for anyways. So he's going to start off by placing his hands on your chest and then rolling into to your left. That means he's going left. So, but like I said, guys, I like pre-denying right. Same thing, he puts his hand on your chest and then he rolls right. Notice how they look very similar at the start. That's why I prefer pre-denying to the right. Right, now my legs are on the other side to the right. So I know backside's to the left, so I'm always pre-denying to the left in a real game. Obviously in practice mode, I'm hitting the actual denials because I've told him which way to move. But I would always prioritize denying backside. Guys, this video is sponsored by GG Guru. It's a UFC 5 guide app. It's very clever and fun, and it's a good way to learn how to defend takedowns, ground transitions, submission transitions. And I'm going to give you guys an example. So I'm going to go for the back clinch takedown. I'm Aljamain Sterling. My opponent is Diego Lopez. So that's how the app works. This will actually help you improve, guys. So you can see I'm getting these all correct, right? I'm going to get the next one incorrect on purpose so you guys can see what happens. It tells you which way the correct way was, right? Then it tells you how many answers you got correct, your success rate, and the time it took you to complete the mini game itself. Not only does this app have that, it's got a lot of theory too. So it could teach you basic stuff on how to perform a takedown, how to deny transitions, like this video I've been teaching you. It will explain grapple advantage. It will teach you how to fake transitions, and it will explain the submission system to you, which is quite hard to understand, right? Next, guys, we've got the roster. So this app has the info of every fighter's stats in this game. And it's not just stats, guys. This app also has AI analysis. So let's just say I went to lightweight and I typed in a fighter like Conor McGregor, right? And I'm going to go for the UFC 205 alter ego. And there's all the stats. It's pretty cool that you could just see it all on the fly there. And the best thing, guys, is that AI analysis. So what the AI analysis is doing, it's looking at his stats, his reach, his height, and it's putting it all into one. And it's coming up with his pros and cons. And you can see McGregor's got some cons there. He's got gas tacking issues. He's submission vulnerable. And he's a ground control target. And the best thing about this, guys, is you can find counter fighters for McGregor, right? So let's say you're playing up against McGregor, you can quickly press, find counter fighters, and there you go. All these fighters that you see now are good picks to use against that Conor McGregor 205 alter ego. But you'll notice fighters like Islam Makhachev has the number 3 next to his name. That's because there are 3 things that Islam Makhachev can exploit from McGregor. So Islam Makhachev can exploit McGregor's gas tank issues because Islam Makhachev has superior cardio. He can exploit McGregor's weak submission defense because we know Makhachev has good submission offense. We know McGregor has bad bottom control, so obviously Islam Makhachev can exploit that too and hold him down. So, that means Islam Makhachev and Khabib are very good counter picks for Conor McGregor. Also, guys, we've got leagues as well. So say you want to compete, you think you're good, right? The best one here is probably SFL, guys. So when you go to the league page and they've got like a leaderboard system for every weight class, you can join the league by signing up. Yeah, if you're into that sort of stuff, guys, and you think you're good, go for it, man. And then you've got coaches, guys. Obviously, I'm at the top myself, the best player, guys. If you've got the money and you're prepared to pay that, then contact me. You've got Prioxis, who I would definitely recommend if you're looking for like an American striking coach. You've got Prototype, a Russian-speaking player. I'm better than him, but he's not bad. I don't really know who that is. Romero, who literally helped EA develop the game, so he knows the ins and outs. Another player that I would definitely recommend for coaching. And I don't really know who this geezer is, but shout out to him. Also, forgot to mention, guys, this app has a leaderboard system. So I can go to the leaderboard and you can see for the all takedowns minigame, I'm actually at the top, 17.43 seconds, guys, which is impressive. If you guys can beat that record, I would be impressed. But that's it, guys. You could download this app on iOS or Android. There's the barcode on the screen if you want to scan it. Or you could just search in GG Guru and you'll find it. Let's continue with the video. Right, now Khabib has you in north-south, and usually they get this position when they escape your Darce choke attempts. So Khabib's now in top-south, and notice your head is visible from the left side of Khabib's hip, which means the Kimura is to the left and the Darce choke is to the right. So if Khabib grabs his own cup, that means he's going for the Kimura, which is to the left. And then if he places his hand on the right side on the mat, that means he's going for the Darce choke, so deny right. Right, the other variation of north-south, notice your head's now visible on the right side of Khabib's hip, which means the Kimura is to the right, the Darce choke is to the left. After you've worked that out, quickly keep your eyes on Khabib's shoulders. If his hand gets placed on the mat, that means he's going for the Darce choke, deny left. And then if Khabib tries to grab his own cup, obviously deny right, because we know the Kimura is to the right, just like that. Right, now we have Khabib in north-south. We're on top, and I do a little trick here, guys. So there's 2 transitions he can do. Khabib can go to Sprawl, bottom Sprawl, either to the left or right, and it's very fast, and it's hard to deny and react to. You can also try flip you, so he can get top north-south. You can either move left or right. That's pretty easy to deny because it's very slow. But I know a trick, guys, to deny every transition here. So what I want you guys to do is focus on the transition options that you have. To see them, guys, you must not hold R2, right? So look at your side control options, look at the left one and the right one. Whichever one turns into Sprawl, right? So let's say the right one turns into Sprawl, that means he's moving right, so deny right. Now we're looking back at the options, look out for which one turns into Sprawl, the left one, so we deny left. Now guys, if the transition options ever disappear like it has here, quickly hold the right trigger down and relocate your eyes towards your own body and figure out which way Khabib is sort of trying to roll. If he rolls right, then obviously deny right. It's very slow, so you've got plenty of time to have this thinking process. That time he moved left, so we deny left. Right, now we've got Khabib in Crucifix. If he rolls right, deny right. And then if he rolls left into you, obviously deny left. Super easy to hold, but it's a hard position to get. Right, guys, that's it for the video. Hopefully it helped out. Please drop a thumbs up if you guys can. If you've got any questions, leave them below and I'll be sure to answer them. If I did miss anything in this video, then download the GG Guru app that I promoted earlier, and that should help you out, guys. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.